What's up guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video we got this Mazda 6. Doesn't matter what year Mazda 6 you have, and the rear muffler is broken. I'm going to show you where it's broken from, but let's take a look at the muffler customer brought me. I could not find this anywhere, and customer found it online, rockauto.com. That's where he found it from. It says on this part number is 2103-523898, and there's another number below, L829044100, and I believe the last number is B, and there's 3 more numbers, but I'll just put it up for close personal for the camera to see. There's all the numbers. Anyways, this is what we're going to be replacing today. Was this donut seal right here. There's a part number on this, 2107-03454, and bottom is another number, EG39. Let's see if the camera can see that right there. And then he brought me a spring, one spring. When I asked him 2 springs, but there's some numbers on this as well. And you need 2 springs, and then you need 2 bolts, because the bolts in there are rusted. I can save the springs, but bolts are pretty much done. Anyways, I might have to figure out something with the bolts, but let me show you what's going on inside the car. Sounds really loud. Brrr, that's what it sounds like. It's broken right here, right there, and we have a bolt here holding and a bolt here. All right, the problem here is this is studded into this and studded into this, so there's threads here, but look at the condition of it. It's never gonna come out. Usually I request new bolts, and be careful with this piece. You don't want to go crazy, tighten this crazy and break this piece, because then you will need this whole resonator pipe over here, part of the catalytic converter. Whatever it is gonna be expensive, but what I like to do is I like to just cut it here, and then I'll try to heat this one up, and maybe this one will come out. But that's how we're gonna do this job. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is, I have a WD-40 here. As you can see, there's a small little mount over here. This is what holds it. So I like to spray WD-40 here, so it slips through really easy. So just give it a small little spray. And then there's another one all the way over here. It's gonna be hard to see that one, but it's up there. As you can see, it's right over there. It's right there. Okay, so spray on that a little bit. Let me spray, then I'll show you where the hell is the neck of this. Only thing is the light and the camera. That thing is perfect. A little bit right there. So as you can see right there, I sprayed it. All right, so that's gonna make it really easy for this thing to slip off, and we should be able to take off this little guy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the pry bar. Oh, and there's one more over here. Same thing we're gonna do. Until you show you clearly now, since this is visible, you spray it right there, and we should be easily able to take these off. So if you get a pry bar, something similar to this, you should be able to, with one hand. It's gonna be trouble for me. Let me set up my camera, then we can get them out more easier. But let's see if I could get the one back here out. All are giving me trouble. But let me set up my camera. Okay, here we are. I'm sorry about the wiggly camera, but you're gonna need 2 hands. Just make sure this doesn't drop on you, because this thing will hit you in the face and it will hurt you. Come on, rubber mount. Come out, come out. Okay, this whole piece is moving with it, because it's weak. This bracket here is moving with it. See that? Let me see if I can push it outward. This thing is really weak. I can bend it by hand. See that? But usually these come off pretty easy. See that? It slips right off. So work some magic, guys, and do that to all three, and your whole muffler will come down. So let me do the rest, and then we'll bring the muffler down together. Okay, so right now I have all three mounts off, and this thing is ready to come down. So this should just straight come out just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now we're gonna work inside. Okay, now what we're gonna do is, what I'm gonna do here is simply I'm gonna cut the stud. Be careful with that spring, it will hurt you, hit you in the eyes. So be careful. There you go. You knocked out my camera also. That's how strong that spring was. It threw off my camera. Okay, so I got that out. Be careful with the second spring. Do the same thing. If you can get the stud out, that's even better. If not, then cut it off. And like I said, be careful. You're not gonna see me record this one. And you have a fuel tank right next to it. If you think you have leaks, you smell gas, do not do that spark thing, okay? But anyways, I am gonna continue. Once this is off, I'll show you the reverse procedure. Okay, once you have both of the bolts out, this thing it's gonna be stuck there, so you can put a pry bar right here and poke it out off, okay? That's how simple that is. And you have to take off this old O-ring. Just try not to damage the pipe, but you do need to clean all this, the whole surface. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Sometimes you need something chisel type. Just try not to damage the old pipe. Let me get all this off and we'll continue. Okay, once you have the whole thing off, it should be nice and perfect. Nice time for us to put the O-ring on. By O-ring, I mean the donut that I showed you in the beginning of the video with the parts. So this goes on just like that. It is gonna be a little bit tough to get on there because it's not gonna be a perfect match. Nothing is ever a perfect match, aftermarket stuff. That's why I hate it. Right, so once I get that in there, I'll show you. All right, I couldn't get the donut all the way, but I think that should be fair enough, and the spring should do the rest over time. All right, guys, I couldn't wait. I had somebody come in, but then my battery was low, so pretty much I got the mount there, the mount in there, and then the one in the front over here. What I want you to do is, before you even put this up, put lubrication on the tip of these studs. Also the hole and the rubber, all three. That's gonna make it real easy for you to slide in. So next, all you have to do is, see how that sits? The spring goes here and the nut goes at the end. You're all done after that. Tighten it up, bada bing, bada boom. Thank you for watching, guys. And once it's complete, I'll show you.